What's going on, guys? It's a Friday. We got a red day recap for you, and that's really unfortunate because I hate going into the weekend red. Now, Seal is now apparently deciding to make a move, so we'll see what happens here over 288. I'm not going to touch it unless it goes over 288. I'm just going to put it on my other monitor here so I can watch it while I'm talking. So, I started the day green. I started the day pretty well, and after missing a big trade, and I was up like 140 or so, and then I lost 170 on SRNE, and it just wiped it out, and now I'm finishing down $41 for now. We'll see again what Seal does. I'm watching it. I'm watching you, Seal. While we're watching it, I guess I can go over the trade this morning. I was a little bit late to the party on Seal here because I was trading BPTH in the first 1 minute candle. But I had identified this level pre-market, just this area here of 257, and I saw that it bounced, and I wanted to be in for this move up to high of day. So I bought how many shares here? 2,000 shares right here. I believe it went up a bit and then back down, and then I bought more. Let me see exactly what happened. Yeah, so this is the 5-second chart. I saw that we were consolidating. I could see this from the time in sales. I saw that it was getting really tight. The level 2, it was like 265 by 262, and then 264 by 262, and then finally 263 by 264, and I think that's where I had my orders out. And I was buying. You can see I added also right here as we broke through it. That was good enough for me for an entry because I believed in this move, and I missed the best entry, which was down here, but I still made it work, and I still made a nice profit on it. And I tried to dip buy again here. As we came back down to this level, you can see that this is a fairly obvious level. At least it had one top there, and it had another top from the open, and then it was kind of coming back down, but then I stopped out, and I tried to short it here. Yeah, I don't know, I thought it would be a decent short, just to cover back down here at low of day, but then I got stopped out there. I think that was only 200 shares, and then I accidentally added with a stop order. Apparently stop orders don't work the same with shorting, so I added to 400 instead of putting a stop. I don't know. And then I covered the whole thing right here, and then it worked out. So, maybe I'll keep trying that here and there, but that was that trade. Now, what else? Let's just get into the video. Okay, so I already had this open. This is the pre-market trade on BPTH. I tried to take it for the break of this wedge and for the break of kind of this support line right here. You can see it's holding this level, and VWAP is this line right here. I tried to take it, but as I take it, someone already buys the shares, so then I just pop up on the bid, and nobody's selling into 24.10 after I put my shares up. There's 124.10 down here, but then after that it's gone, and that would have been a great trade. I would have been up $300 or $400 there, but that's not what happened. So whatever, that's fine. Let's see what else I do. This is the Seal trade. Okay, so this is what I see on Seal. Oh, I forgot about this. 262. So 262. So boom. I think I put my orders out. Oh, I fast forwarded it way too much right there. I put my orders out. Let's go back. Orders out. No, that's not it. 269. So I think I bought on the ask for the last bit of shares. But anyways, I had 2,000 at 264, and now I can just hold. I put in my stop under that big guy with a lot of shares at 262. I'm just waiting to see what happens. And eventually it bursts through high of day, and I put some shares up there. I don't get filled. I'm just waiting. I'm selling. I'm buying again, and then I stopped out for the whole thing right here. That would have been a nice trade if it had worked out again, but it didn't. And I just got stopped out right before that drop. Let's watch that again. See, I have my hard stop in at 274 under this level and under this big guy right here. So 274 hits, I get stopped out, and boom, we're down to 2. That would have sucked being a part of that. So I'm watching on my other monitor. Seal is here. So I'm going to try and take it. I'll walk you through the trade if I get my entry. So we already have a new 1-minute candle. If it hits 290, I will take 500 shares. And if it hits 288, I'll take another 500. The reason for this is that is the high of day. This is like my version of a dip buy. And this is the level I want. So 291, we need a little bit more. I'm not going to take it here. I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to risk. Like, I don't want to start risking a little, like, more money than I have to because I'm already red on the day. I'm trying to take no trades out of ego or out of anything but just the technicals. So 291 here. 290. We're getting a lot of people stepping up, so this is making me want to buy, but I don't know. I would put 500 up at 290 to see if I get filled. But sometimes you just have to wait. All you have to do is wait for your entry. And sometimes you never get it, and then it kind of just blasts off without you. So it's very possible that that will happen. But we'll see. The key is just don't chase. Just don't chase it. Yeah, see, I think I missed that entry because now it's getting bought up. Why are my candles so... Oh my god, look at this thing. Sorry, I fixed the camera there. It was getting really, really bright. I'm trying to find an entry here. I don't like this right now. This isn't... If it consolidates in here for a couple minutes and then pops down to 288, that's where I will take it. Because that is my setup, and I have to take my setup. So, alright. Anyways, it didn't make it down to my entry, and I already don't like this stock now. There's a lot of people stacking up on the ask and a lot of manipulation, and I feel like I'm trying to force something right now simply to try and get back green. And that's not how I want to do things. I want to just keep kind of, you know, calm, cool, collected, only trade my setups, not kind of step out of that realm and start to do other things. So I think I'm done. And I'm also at 600 subs. I think I must be by now. Where's my phone? I was at 599 last night, so I had to have gotten one overnight. Let's check here. We're still at 599 subs. I need one person, and then we hit my goal. 600 subs on the road to 1,000. So that'd be kind of cool to see. Anyways, kind of a disappointing day, but happy with myself that I stopped at minus 41. Because old me would just keep trading. Old me would say, listen, you have to get green on the day. That's what matters. You know, being right matters, not making money. So I don't really keep track of how much I'm up right now because I find that definitely contributes to how much I think I can risk. Because before, I'd be up like, let's say, $1,000 on the week. And then right now, I'm down $41. So I would say, oh, no, let's risk it. Let's risk another $200 to try and get green. When that just doesn't, that's not a good strategy. That's not a good mindset. That's not something you want to start doing. Because where does it stop, right? And that's where I would have my very, very red days. So I have to limit the red days while keeping my green days fairly large. And again, I'm probably up a couple grand this month, I think. I don't know. I don't really want that information right now. I can go over it if people want to see it, of course. But I think that knowledge, just every day just kind of trading a little bit scared, is the better way to do it. And limiting my red days is the first thing that I have to do. Now, this wasn't really a blowout loss, of course. Maybe if I only had SRNE, then it would have gotten a little shady because I would have been closer to minus 200. But I think keeping it at minus 40 is perfect. And I think Seal just broke out again. I saw it. So this thing is hard to watch. This thing is so hard to watch because it's kind of doing what I want it to do, but not giving me my entry. And you could have called that an entry, sure, but this is a bear flag, maybe to a dip. But anyways, we're ending it here. We'll get back here on Monday, and we're going to kill it next week. And we're really, really going to work on our trade management, because today my entries were okay, my exits were okay, my management was okay. I wouldn't really have done much different, but it's good that I'm stopping now. So we will see you guys on Monday.